Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are straight into Ancient ready.
Let's go. Let's go. Last time these two guys played, Ancient was actually the one map that Newhappy won. So if they're able to build off the momentum that they got over in map 1, then we could be seeing some sort of success. They picked into it. ATOX on the CT side, Newhappy on the CT side. Is pissed around. It could start them off very nicely on this crusade. Execute coming towards the B-bomb site. Liang with the dual Berettas has no support now. It's being chopped down. Spine towards long. Instantly deteriorated. And now, like a house of cards, the B-bomb site quivers.
The caster curse coming in true. Being able to get that bomb down, let alone they're also going to win it, is definitely going to be spinning this off into the deep end for ATOX. Going to be able to get this first round. Second round should definitely go their way. Third round, we'll see. That could definitely be the change. I was looking at the opening duels earlier. Tiger, he was an absolute beast in his own right. Him and Spine coming alive, being able to open up a lot of opportunities for their team, which you're going to have to do a lot more of. But meanwhile, Accuracy coming in to look to end these players, but he gets denied. But Doku, I guess. He's got two names there, Dobu and Doku. He likes to be nice and confusing.
Godku as well as a UKCS player, so we can throw that into the mixture. Well,
I mean, Doku is also a
Doku
is he a Russian player, right? I'm not being crazy.
Wait, what'd you say?
Doku.
He's a Danish player with
okay.
no HLTV.
No, okay, I'm going crazy. Ignore me.
Do you mean Deco?
Oh yeah, Deku. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he is a Russian player. He's also very good. No, he's an author, so I guess Dobu isn't not quite. Speaking of Dobu though, great opener. Does lose the vast majority of his HP down to one singular hit point, but I don't think they're going to worry too much because it's just against the USPs and a Zeus on Liang. Come on, give it to him. Come on. Ooh, Molotov. Ooh. No, Liang just had to wait. The Molotov wouldn't have spread. Maybe it would have. Yeah, okay, never mind. Close, but no cigar.
Gabble gonna be taking these kills and looking like Dobu is gonna be able to oh, unless 2x can try and kill him. Dobu's looking to try and stack up his KD, mate. He wants to build it up, make it look fat. Well, 2x. Well, he's been spotted. He's definitely dead now. They know where you are, mate. You can look at your little feet, your little legs. You're gonna get burnt alive, mate. There's a barbecue in it. Gabble, look at the farm up with cash.
The Zeus's. Do you remember the old thing when it was a Molotov would be like $100 if you died, so people would just sit in Molotovs on anti-ecos?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good. Good old days.
Those,
I remember I did that once and I was like, oh, no, 300, never mind. Gosh, got an ace for nothing.
There's also a thing you could do with the Zeus. I don't know if it is the thing anymore, where if you used to shoot it and, shoot your AWP and switch to the Zeus, it would actually have a lightning effect on it.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
fairly certain they fixed it. I don't even know when that's from, but it was probably like 5 years ago or something, to be fair. Anyway, first buy round here. A little less utility than I'd like to see on Newhappy's side, but this is definitely a map you want to have the rifles on. 2-2's going to get pushed here by a lot of guns. His teammates looking to try and help him. It's going to be Spine. Finding 2, looking for more. 2-2 still alive. Coming in. Doesn't even have to get a trade. Never mind. MIQ demolishing them. And now it's Accuracy left in a 1v3. An implausible situation. He's going to have to try and claw this back. That smoke is going to fade, and he has to find the kill fast, and he's unable to. The M4 reigns supreme.
I am shocked that 2-2 stayed alive for as long as he did. Spine did God's work towards long, giving him so much space to work with, doubling down, allowing 2-2 to get more into cover, reload, get a frag. MIQ tries his best to throw a spanner in the works, but I think it was a little bit too little too late. It was at the 2v5 when he started firing up the cylinders or firing up the cogs. And unfortunately, it would be the first gun round going against ATOX, but in the bonus round, as we can already see, they have a good purchase actually with the AWP, and Tiger needs to be very careful alongside Liang. If they swing a little bit too far, they just might walk into the AWP's crosshair, but in the meantime, it's going to be back and forth, 1-for-1s, one a middle, one a wall bang from Cave, and Liang may be getting a little bit too overconfident. He's going for another. You've already got one. Don't need to get too greedy.
He's also just going to have 40 bullets left to shoot. Which, you know, is honestly fine. But you just can't do any more wall spam in that. Or spraying through the smoke. So, just keep that in mind. Spine's got a decent... No, he's got Molly to try and counter this. Flash as well for retake. But utility is definitely lacking on their side. We can see this execution coming out from ATOX. It's going to be fairly efficient. So I kind of want to see Newhappy probably play for the retake here. But I don't think that's going to happen because Liang is just playing fairly aggressive. MIQ, he did very well in that last map. Let's see if he can do it again. He also proved himself versatile with AWP. Liang, what are you doing? He goes ballsy. He goes exploring, only to receive, well, a life sentence.
It sets up ATOX very nicely. The one issue I could see for them is Tiger. Look how close behind he is. Already coming in the shell. It all comes down to if this hold can maintain, and well, they don't need Tiger. They've done it perfectly. Oh, it's spectaculous. Kabul all by himself now. No time. Bomb in no man's land. Still hasn't even picked it up. We're going to save the orb. I was mentioning Tiger. I said he was going to be the difference maker in this round. But I didn't anticipate Spine to get a double spray down. Very poor trade spacing. Maybe getting a little bit flustered with the lack of time. And 2x with a spam for a smoke. It's perfect from Newhappy around. They've salvaged in the man's advantage.
Yeah, that should have been actually taking that peek, taking that shot. But they just kind of crumbled. They floundered all over the place. But we move on. ATOX. It's now a 2-2 side on this, and you were singing Newhappy's praises at the start of this for this map. I still hold out hope that ATOX is going to be able to bring this on through, but they've got a lot to prove. They stumbled and fell over in the previous map. Now it looks like they're going to be heading on over towards the A site, and it's going to be pistols plus their hero AWP on Kabul. We have seen this boost before. We saw it yesterday. Oh, I can't even go for it because of the smoke. Oh, 2x. He's now in a decent position as well. Especially versus Glocks. If he just stays silent. And 2-2 actually does a good job of helping him on the side angle. This could go pretty well.
York has to be the one that initiates this execute. Unfortunately, he's actually the first of all. 2x flashed in, he holds the spray, okay. Oh no, 2-2 stole the final frag. I thought 2x had just hit the spray of wonders, but he still does more than asked for. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
I had to double check. I started clapping, celebrating, and then saw 2-2 came in and stole it away. I mean, obviously, it's just Glocks and AWP, but the fact that it was just perfect throws of flashes, allowing to peek one after another, and being able to spray down the AWP every single time was just fantastic. But we move on. It's going to be a buy round here coming in from ATOX. They've not really had any success on these. Well, they have actually had 0 successes on the actual buy rounds. Aside from obviously the second one versus the pistols, so they've got a lot to prove, but we're still very early days. Flash comes out, peeks from Liang, doesn't quite work. Oh, the timing on that was very lucky. He's going in for more, though. Flash goes out. They're going to be peeking their code, but he's blinded. MIQ is able to get that kill. Doku managed to counter flash him.
And this changed everything. Dobu's in a great position. And he could catch 2-2 off guard, but no, playing a more of a passive angle. I feel like if you're Dobu, you have to be anticipating a play from Donut, but Kabul, even with the Galil, is able to put it back to a 3 vs 3. 45 seconds. Look at where 2-2's playing. He could be the difference maker result. Is he going to be drawn towards middle? Is he scared of a play coming out there? Or is he going to be able to go help Spine towards B bomb site where it seems like ATOX are going to be ending themselves?
Kabul got that kill whilst jumping, by the way, for the Galil.
Skill issue, I guess.
Spine going to be on the defensive here, sitting inside the smoke, waiting. 2-2 is going to be spraying through it. That might sign his teammates dead for him, but no, not going to happen. Accuracy gets tagged down slightly. 2-2 going to be rotating on through, trying to spot one of the players, but not going deep enough. And now 16 bullets left in the magazine. Accuracy up close and personal. Time is ticking. Flash comes out on both sides. And he falls. The shots are not ringing true for them. But Spine, he's here to be the hero. He falls a bit too soon. Zesta clutches it out. And now 2x. Last one left alive. AWP in hand. 28 HP. I don't hold out too much hope on this front. USB in hand. He crumples under the pressure. It's going to be around the board here. Equalize for ATOX. Bringing it back in and finally winning a buy round.
Yeah, there was two interactions there with accuracy close, just hugging the wall, and then also with X2, 2x in cave where they were hiding. They get jiggled, but they don't get jiggled enough. They don't get cleared deep enough, and they were both able to pick off frags because their opponents maybe just a little bit lackadaisical on those jiggles. Newhappy, very unfortunate, just didn't have the right read, and they were playing retake all over the map and just weren't very good on those retakes. You're playing retake, you have to get these one in them, and it came crashing down quite drastically in front of them. Spine, I think he's dead here. Yeah, unfortunately, the Molotov gets the better of him. He's able to at least get Dobu before he falls, but is that going to be enough? That's an SMG for an A1S, and a lot of map control now garnered by ATOX, which MIQ is going to gather up.
Well, I do like this aggression from Newhappy, though. They're going to be pushing through that A main, and they need to actually just put their foot down and accelerate. They also don't have the same information we do. Oh, that molly! The perfect timing! Wastes a bit of utility here from ATOX. They may still try to push on this, but because they carried on with some of the other utility here. There's a smoke in towards Jaguar as well. Smoke now over towards that CT position, giving a little bit of an easier entry through ramp. There's also Cabal. He's pushed through red. It has been read by Tiger, who was waiting, and now they're a little bit concerned. They're having to wait for multiple sides in towards mid. We're going to be seeing confrontation potentially. No, Lihang's going to be winning this fight so far. Gets a double. He's almost going to be able to find that extra kill there on accuracy, but instead backs away. Tiger can now come over towards rapid accuracy. He stands no chance. He has to go for the no scope. Can't bring it through. What a kill. And that's going to be Tiger now upgraded to an AWP into this round.
Very unfortunate. Like, both teams had a lot going on, and ATOX theirs gets cut off very early on, and unfortunately has no substance to it. This is 2 rounds in very recent history now that Newhappy have had someone very close on shelf, but both times haven't even needed him, because both times you just have really good anchors. And Newhappy, that's a little bit more like it. They take back the lead, and also put ATOX onto a 4 spy. They don't have much in the coppers. You've got Accuracy saving for a North, but everyone else is on Tech 9s and not much to work with. We've seen what this A hold can be done by 2x. You know, last round, lovely spray down. But in this, I think they're going to have to fall back. And is it going to be a tech pause? No, because damage already been done.
So what happened? There is an issue that isn't actually that well known, but back in that spawn, if you drop guns towards that pillar, there's a weird bug where if they bounce off it and hit into the water, they just disappear. And so there was a gun dropped over towards Cabal, and it just gone. So it was really unfortunate there.
Hey, I'm confused at even what you said. So
back guess in the T spawn, there's that water at the spawn. And there's like a big sort of pillar in front of the T spawn. If you happen to chuck a gun at that and it hits like the very bottom edge of it and taps into the water, sometimes it just disappears into the ether.
Oh, sound. Okay, lovely. Okay, well, I guess ATOX are going to be trying to play without that weapon. And unfortunately, if they'd went straight towards this A bomb site early on, there would have only been 2x. But now he does have at least 2-2. But they're being overrun. Lumbered sprays left, right, and center. Dobu is able to give his team that advantage, but look how quick Spine is on the case. Once again, though, lumbered sprays are going to be the downfall of Newhappy. Bomb, the digits are trying to be tapped in, but Liang, he's going to put a stop to this. Unfortunately, not quick enough, so the bomb does get planted. Tiger now in a 1 versus 2 has a smoke for Donut, no kit. There should be one on the floor around him somewhere, surely. Does pick it up, but he's not going to anticipate Dobu on only 10 HP. He's just biding his time. MIQ's baiting in for him. Bomb's being defused. Spam, though, is successful, and that was very close, but ATOX win a round where they got cursed by the gods, but still make it work.
I think it kind of went in their favor, because they made I think they made noise going A, and then they backed off, and then they went a little bit in towards mid, and so I think Newhappy were like, wait, what the hell? What are they doing? What is this?
It's like, what the heck?
What the heck? Oh, that's a long time since I've heard that. But yeah, this water area, cursed. It happened to me, and I was just so confused. I had to go back and look at the replay, which is obviously
that's crazy. I actually have not seen that before. You said it the first time. I was like, what is this man just spoken? I was like, what's he just said? But turning our attention away from the bugs and the catastrophe of last round, it's going to be looking pretty nice for ATOX. They're up against a lower buy. There was, I think, a 5-7 Deagle and Nova brought out. One of those upgrade pistols already been dealt with. It's unrecoverable, and Newhappy is going to try and anchor down this B bomb site with the Deagle, 2 USPs, and Nova. They're only, I've never thought I'd say this, but the only damaging weapon and person on the server that could strike misfortune on ATOX is Liang with the Nova. Isn't even needed. The USP is able to dispatch with MIQ, but a lovely spray down from Dobu and Zesta leaves Tiger all by himself. Eagle cannot catch accuracy, and okay, jumping through the air, leaping like a salmon, drops and domes him.
Sit! Straight into that no-scope headshot. Yeah, dunked. Oh, alright.
Unloco, I guess.
ATOX, look a little bit more alive.
Yeah, 100%.
Although it's just kind of been a bit of a chaotic mess, I'm not going to lie. Zesta's been doing pretty good. His ADR is solid at the moment across for his team. Accuracy a little less so, even with that AWP dunk. Hasn't really added a crazy amount to him at the moment. Let's see if he can add on to that into this. He's in a decent position. Is Spine going to be taking the bait and biting into this? Lahang is going in for the spray. Is it going to work again? Doku may well just push through, and that's exactly what happens. You tried the same thing 4 times. You are going to get punished.
Yeah, that's a great opener. Tiger at least will give them back that 4 versus 4. However, ATOX have taken the space and are taking it towards middle. Regardless though, Tutu playing on this angle and Donut has all the information that no one's coming towards Red Room, and even though he's an MP9, he has just scared them away, and now Newhappy will be looking to crunch towards middle.
Cabal still just lurking, waiting. He knows Tiger is around in Jaguar, funny enough. Spine, he's pushing down as well. This is like you said, crunching down in towards this mid position. They've got 2. They can make this work so well for them, but I mean, having the MP9 at the longer range firefight's not the one. MIQ gets the kill, but they know there's another player over there. Spine is not the usual one, so they are playing it smart. MIQ he knows what he's doing. Execution coming through. See how they do.
It's a lackluster defense. However, Tiger up close and personal, they might not anticipate this. Cabal being very acutely aware of any possibility, and especially that swing through the short smoke. 2-2, it's only an MP9. He's going to save this A1S, and that's ATOX actually running away a little bit with this first half. They looked, I wouldn't say the strongest, but they've actually regained a lot of that strength. But they did win the pistol round, and I think they're looking for a 7th hit, because Newhappy, they're just not going to have the equipment to deal with the next round. They've got the A1S, and honestly, that's going to be about it, apart from some upgraded pistols. 2900 I think they'll have, maybe even max, but 29, it'll be enough to get MP9s and utility, but I wouldn't expect anything more than a FAMAS unless they just completely subsidize utility for their weaponry.
I want to say they don't buy at all. Just play the hero rifle.
It's last bullet, it's last round.
Oh
wait, oh no, it's penultimate round. Sorry, you know what, that's on me.
Yeah, there you go. This is the kind of buy I'd expect. You know, armor maybe a bit too much in 2x, but with the 5.7, that does go pretty well. 2900 next round. It's you can warrant it, but I feel like it's still a little bit too much. I agree. Oh, Liang as well. Yeah, okay. Having 2 players like that, it is gonna. They're gonna suffer heavily from.
Liang, I don't hate. It's the 2x. The $300 is that's a smoke right there that he's not gonna have next round.
Yeah. So, I mean, Liang could have had a little bit more because he bought into the Deagle rather than the 5.7. And we've not really seen them be too accurate with these. Please note, there we go. 2-2 hitting the shots finally. But they've already lost 2 players. They've lost the control of these sites. That's already going to be a round over. They can recover 1 more rifle, which means, you know what? Next round, it's going to be a solid buy. But ATOX going to sit on 7 rounds here, Freddy. It's it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be a dangerous situation for Newhappy to bring this back. So ATOX could definitely run away with this.
Yes, 100%. This round, I think we can already call it quits. 8-4. That would be a very strong showing. It seems like that's what they're gonna that's what they're gonna compile. Spine and Tutu vying to save Onsi's rifles. If they do save them, then I don't think they're gonna have any economical woes in the next, and then will be the last round. However, ATOX, they're not gonna allow that. They are hunting down their prey. They smell blood, but unfortunately for them, they'll only be warranting one frag.
Yeah, not the end of the world. They can buy into this. They'll just have one player sitting a little bit weaker. And I mean, he still has 4.5k, so he can force into it with the rifle and just have a flash. I mean, a decoy instead of a flash. You know, some people can make that work. Pretty good result. Wouldn't have minded actually a Famous on one of the players and an extra defuse kit, but it's not really come down to the defuse so far, so maybe that's not much of an issue. But MRQ, they're just going to be charging on through. It's going to be a full YOLO play into this. 2x finds one, but that's all he is good for. 2-2 through the smoke, tries to find anything. He's just not able to find the bite. Flash going to be coming out. He might be able to deny this. It's going to be hang on. Good for one. 2-2 is going to be able to find another trade, but it's going to be back and forth. And now Spine. He's left in a 1v2.
It's winnable because the bomb never went down. But accuracy, he's got his number. And he's seen a shadow, but he pulls the trigger too early. Oh, he almost loses the round for his team. But ATOX claim 8. It's a very dominant first half. Can they continue this after the break?
So you say you got a new one. I know that you're trying to believe that you can fake a whole scenario just to make me jealous. Your shadow keeps stalking, and we should stop talking. But we got that special something. Say it like you mean it, I won't fake it and believe it when I see it. But for now, I just be breathing, doing nothing. I won't give in if you won't make a move right now. Oh, why do we go 360? You're hesitating, now it's busy. You know we always can go easy. Won't you let me know? Why do we go 360? You're hesitating, now it's busy. You know we always can go easy. You should let me know. Oh, I'ma be clear now. Patience is really not my key, but if you play your cards right, I might just think about it twice. Yeah. Say it like you mean it, I won't fake it and believe it when I see it. But for now, I just be breathing, doing nothing. I won't give in if you won't make a move right now. Oh, why do we go 360? You're hesitating, now it's busy. You know we always can go easy. Won't you let me know? Why do we go 360? You're hesitating, now it's busy. You know we always can go easy. We can go easy, boy. You should let me know. I've been giving clues and you're acting all blind. Trying to make some moves, but you're staying behind. How come you don't get it when I say it like that? Like that, like that, like that. I've been giving clues and you're acting all blind. Trying to make some moves, but you're staying.
Welcome back. It has been a spicy start to this map from ATOX, picking up 8 rounds. Look at the now close out. All they need is 5 rounds here, Freddy. Can they pull it off?
Ooh, interesting. Insta window smoke. Oh, they're just gonna, they're just gonna rush it in towards middle. Flashbang's gonna be primed. Oh no, 2-2 can't find the bomb. I thought that glitch had happened to the bomb that you were saying. They've used the instant window smoke, but they're not gonna really utilize it. I would have thought maybe a faster play, but they're still gonna try and make their way over towards this A bomb site potentially. No, they're gonna be wrapping around A. Oh, I love. What are they doing? The bomb's outside B, but accuracy could put a stop to the second prong attack. MIQ's gonna spot them out deep towards the B bomb site. Has a smoke as well. Newhappy overcomplicating this to a whole different degree, and so far haven't found a single frag. Now, this is not the way they want to be starting a progression towards evening it up.
Oh, there you go. Finally, they get a kill on the board, but might be a little bit too. No, don't face that. You don't.
Okay. Dobu's being fed them on a silver platter.
That's a 2 IQ play from Newhappy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be nice to them. This is just stupid. There's also a P250 right next to them.
Yeah.
They needed this round, and like you were saying, they just overcomplicated it. They took down the early smoke, and then just did nothing with it. And then they decided to chuck another one down, which, you know, could have worked, but they couldn't execute that in time. MIQ got the kill over towards ramp. They eventually killed accuracy, but it was just a little bit too late.
I don't think that second smoke. I don't even know what they're like. Were they trying to fake out the B split because they smoked the connector between A and middle. So it looks like they're trying to go towards A. But then they're fighting accuracy to go towards B. MIQ kind of foils their plan a little bit. The meddling children over towards ramp. And then, yeah, I don't know. That round really fell on its... That fell very flat. And Newhappy, if you can remember, over on Anubis, they won like 6 rounds in a row at a minimum to give themselves that lead when they'd lost the half 8-4. However, this time it's not going to be the case, because it's going to be a attempt for ATOX. They're going to do it fairly flawlessly until MIQ is sent to the Shadow Realm, because Liang bangs them out with the Deagle. 1 bullet left again, but this time, unfortunately, Dobu will at least get the frag with the SMG upgrades to the FAMAS, and now only 3 rounds away with a substantial lead, and they'll be sending us to Mirage.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, round 15. ATOX look to close it out within the next 3 rounds. But it's going to be the first proper round here for Newhappy. And you know what? Spine, he awoke on the T side last game. Last map. See if he can do it again. It's going to be an early aggression. Never mind. Well, Zesta was going to continue on following up for that, but it's their bonus round, so ATOX aren't worried too much. 2 MP9s, they've got FAMAS. Let's see what they're going to be able to do with this. Good A take coming through.
It's a good A take, but in the meantime, Dobu has at least called off their lurk over on that B bomb site, but it might not matter if you catch off the lurk if you're going to capitulate the bomb site and also give away frags. Tiger not going to put the bomb down just yet, as he's scared of the fire on low HP. He's now going to put those digits in. It does give ATOX a little bit of time to reassemble themselves, but what can they get done with this? Because they have no kit. Well, they have 1 kit on Kabul. However, he needs to somehow fight his way out of Donut, and that's a way how to do it. They line up for him, but look at this from Spine. He catches Dobu off with the flashbang, but unfortunately is unable to identify MIQ. Remember, the kit is on Kabul. He's the one that needs to get onto that bomb. He's defusing it. He's sticking it. Spine, unable to get the frag, needs to execute MIQ, but unfortunately it's not the case. That may as well be in a 2 versus 4, because Kabul and MIQ, they do it all, and I have no idea how ATOX have snatched away an 11th.
Honestly, MIQ playing really smart there. Instead of allowing for the swing around and the potential collateral or just spray down, he was actually facing off, jiggle peeking, taking the fight to the player in Temple. Very smart play, allowing the time to tick down and the defuse along with the kill to come out. Honestly, props to ATOX. They played that perfectly, and I was going to say that like it all came down to Cable in that donut position, and he delivered because of the over-aggression from Newhappy, who just can't sit back and wait for them to come to them. So, good fell apart. Talking of which, just YOLO pushing for a smoke. What do you expect?
They are. I think that's a round where your confidence gets depleted very, very quickly, and unfortunately, that was the case at the beginning. But this is looking a little bit more like it. 2x alongside 2-2 crack open that A bomb site like a nut, and even though the bomb is very far away and in a whole different universe, MIQ in a 1 versus 4 is looking a little bit improbable.
So, Mongols actually beat Tyloo 2-0. Just another news. A little bit of bad timing there for me, I guess, but I thought the round was pretty much over, and I was right. Newhappy managed to get 5th round on the board, but yeah, so 13-11 and, on Overpass, and then 13-2 on Mirage. The Mongols really doing a fantastic job there. That is an interesting turn of events, so they've secured their position, obviously, in the grand final. So whoever wins this goes up against Tyloo. So maybe ATOX can win this out and have a, you know, a re-go at it, a rematch.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by Mongols because that's a really good result from them, getting some revenge. But they'll just have to do it again, most likely. And now ATOX on the low buy. That's a good start. Nobu and MIQ, they join up, and they're gonna, what it's gonna do is, okay, it's a frag, but it also gives a rifle into Dobu's hand. That's really important, because that's upgrading a pistol. And now, Newhappy, in this 4 versus 5, what can they do? They have no map control. They're gonna start walking out of the middle. They need to be very careful, because MIQ, he's repositioned towards Shelf and in Cave, and can negate this before it even starts. It's gonna come down to an aim battle between Zesta, MIQ, 2-2, and 2x.
MIQ's going to be peeking this. Flash comes out. He goes in for the spray. Oh, almost 2. But the damage is done. 3 HP. 50 seconds. And the rotation coming in through a main. This is dangerous. That Molotov is going to confirm to Zesta that he can just push up. Going in for the gun. He looks the wrong position. Looks at the feet. That is unfortunate timing. But you know what? Cabal, he's still here to look to save the day. There's a player with super low HP who he is charging up behind. He has every opportunity here. Smoke goes down. Accuracy goes over the spray. Doesn't see anyone immediately. 2-2 still playing far too slow. Oh, he just gets out of line of sight there. He's going to be able to get the bomb down. No, the volley! It spreads. It gets him. And now the bomb has to go down. But time is ticking. 15 seconds. They have to get this kill. Spine. He's tagged. There's still time for Cabal for behind. Execution comes out. And now it's a 1v1. Spine, he has to rush. He has to find it. 4 seconds come through. The P250 is not good enough. Last bullet.
What a round. It's inconceivable how big of a blunder that was from 2-2. Runs into a Molotov. I was going to say the Molotov was going to be good because it just allows Kabul to come further behind. No, what the Molotov does is it actually kills off 2-2. And Cabal, why didn't he run away? He had the opportunity to walk around the corner and run to the hills. Unfortunately, he tucks himself in, and as his teammate dies a little bit too early, it's an amazing 1 versus 2 and a great 4K. Newhappy, they are being kept into this one by the skin of their teeth.
My heart. Oh, there you go. We missed it. But kind of got it. Like to see it. Alright, well. Let's see what we can do. Zest up. Beacon on in. Let hang. Oh, he's going to be able to pick up 2. We missed these. But it doesn't matter. It's pretty much over. Actually, last one left alive. He's got a USP. Might have been able to find a kill there. But that's going to be a clean sweep, Freddy.
Yeah, good clean sleep. Slate. Good clean slate. That's actually really important because with only keeping 1 player alive, money is obviously not going to be too great for Newhappy, but the fact they're able to keep all 5 alive, it gives a chance. They are only down by 4 rounds, and that is only 2 gun rounds. So ATOX, if they do win this, you know, all the dreams of Newhappy have been thrown away. However, there is a possibility here. And right now, it's going to be a fast B pop. They're going straight towards the B bomb site.
Accuracy, AWP, he's been inefficient with this gun in the past. Let's see if he can pull it back on this front. He can't, but MIQ can. Picks up the kill with the A1. The hand goes down. He drops. Now, Accuracy's still alive at the moment. The smoke goes down. He misses his shot. through the side of the smoke. Spine's going to be pushing the issue here. He's going to get sprayed down, but accuracy through the side gets the kill, but Spine's done his work. Took down MRQ and Cabal. Now accuracy going to be flashed, but it doesn't matter. He's able to push up. Looks to get the position, but it's going to be Dobu in towards Caves. Zesta chiming in. Gets 2, and that's going to be the round. Taking him to round point. Match point.
Well, that's really well done from ATOX. Just a crunch onto that B bomb site. In a 3v3 like that, it's very hard to get a retake working, especially when you've got the AWP. But when accuracy was able to put them back into that 3 versus 3 with the AWP shot, and also just the crunch and really good combination of Dobu and Zesta, what more do you want? I said that Newhappy, they have a sight line in, there's a pathway. Unfortunately for them, it's ATOX. And that is really well done from them. They put themselves on 12, and now 1 round away from taking us to Mirage, a 3rd map to decide who will be eliminated and who will be facing Tyloo tomorrow morning.
Absolute chaos. Oh, it's going to be Cabal going for the kills, but he's going to fall. The trade comes through as accuracy lands his AWP shots. Now he has to back off. ATOX, it's important they manage to close it out here. Their economy cannot support a buy next round. They have some round loss bonus, but not enough to really have a strong buy. Newhappy, well, of course they have to win this round. Otherwise it goes to that 3rd map, and I don't think they want that at all. Dobu waiting in this room at the moment. Easy kill. Lang's left there alone to try and clean that angle, and that's unfortunately going to be his own demise.
And it seems like that is going to be it over. Isolated kills coming in favor of ATOX. A 4 versus 2. They don't quite have the numbers in one area. And there is a world where they walk up on the B-bomb site. They isolate MIQ. Dobu gets caught off guard. Accuracy is too late. However, it's a lot of if, buts, and maybes. And especially with the smoke fading, now they're playing a little bit more together. Baiting in for each other. MIQ only good for 1. However, leaving 2x on 20 HP. It's not the easiest, and the bomb not even being planted. Accuracy baits it out with just his footsteps. USP is out. Spam coming through to bait in the sidearm, and exactly what he is. ATOX, they're taking us to a 3rd.
Wow, what a map. What a fantastic play from ATOX, being able to exploit the issues that are obviously on the side of Newhappy. We saw it demonstrated in that last round there for Freddie. They're getting singled out. They weren't able to play as a team. We saw the Hang try to push in towards Jagu there and just play it by himself. If they played 2 on there, went on for the trade, whole different map on that front. And we probably would have gone to overtime. I'm not going to lie.